will not be able to see Facebook. Okay, so this says post this link, but I believe, actually, John, since you're here, hi everyone, welcome. Live broadcast for the first time on Get Vocal. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that like some links went out some places. So let's see if I can even share.
Did that go to the Facebook group?
Yeah, it should have gone to the page of the group and on YouTube, the skywalking versions of those. So John's on it. He's going to check. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Here's the group.
Oh, we're here. We're live. Okay.
All right. So then we.
Cool.
It looks like Facebook's about 45 seconds behind.
Oh, really? Okay. Really?
Yeah. So here we're.
Okay.
No lag.
Okay. Interesting. Just got the notification. Oh, good. Okay. Cool. All right, but then I know you have to comment. So if you guys want to comment on our post, then you'd have to go to Get Vocal, click on the links in the post above, which will tell you where to find us on Get Vocal. And if you're on YouTube, it would also show that you can start commenting, but only if you go here to Get Vocal. So that's the only thing about Get Vocal, like it doesn't share the comments. So right now, John Zoncanaro is here in the comments.
So we're 18 seconds behind on Facebook.
Wow, how do you know this?
I counted.
Wow, look at you. On Facebook. Okay, live streaming. Cool. All right, so that is going. And we have our notes right here. So we're going to do our wraparounds today on episode 299.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Hey, let's go to...
Yes.
Let's go to the things we want to share, and let's add in Who's the Boss and the Electrical Main Street Parade podcast.
Let's see.
All right, yeah. Thanks for hanging in there.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Let's
Hopefully
do it
some
up
other
top.
people.
Let's do it.
No. Oh, really?
We can do it down there.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, so who's
Electrical Main Street?
The Boss.
What is that right there?
And Main Street Electrical Podcast. I'm not sure where you're pointing to.
I'm pointing to right there.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Look
the
where
one
I'm
you're
pointing.
pointing
Look
to?
where I'm pointing to.
Does he say? I don't think he says. What episode number? He took that picture though.
What picture? That picture?
Yeah, that picture at the Rise of Skywalker press conference.
You did?
I believe so. Let's see. So it doesn't say. But it's the Star Wars podcast from Laughing Place. You get to see us do our show notes. Woohoo! Hey, I think Megan is here too. Hi, Megan.
Hey, Megan.
We decided to do it here just to see.
Where do you see this? Oh.
Yeah,
There she is.
This says who's
Hello,
here.
part 2.
And then people
I
start
see.
commenting here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not just you, John. We can't do a show just for you. No,
Yes,
I'm just kidding. Yes, we can.
We have, and we know what we will now. We owe John an extra show.
Yes, and I was just kidding.
I know. Megan, haven't talked to you since an hour ago.
Hello, part 2. Yes. Laughing Place podcast. Okay. And
All
then
right, now.
Main Street Electrical Podcast with David
So 4 people
Dollar
watching.
and right, but that's on Facebook.
Right.
And so if you guys are commenting on Facebook, we cannot see those comments, unfortunately. Just FYI. So if you really do want to join us and comment, you'd have to come over to Get Vocal, and the links are in the top of that post. And you have to be on a Chrome or what kind of a browser?
Safari.
Firefox.
Not Safari. Safari works intermittently, as we found out. So Chrome and Firefox are the best browsers to use for Get Vocal.
Yes.
And John Zoncanaro is on it on Facebook. He tells everyone to go to Get Vocal.
Oh, nice. Thanks, John. Yeah, so after Force Fest is over, we've basically been using Get Vocal like a lot. And so they're going to give us a big survey and be like, so what do you need? Yeah, we have a lot of fun like suggestions and things. So we'll be suggesting.
And luckily they've taken a lot of our suggestions. I think we've upped their game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
there's so many things that we need for Force Fest.
Yeah, it's super cool. Yeah, let's get those features exactly. Yeah, I mean they have a big dock. Oh, it looks like Dora's here too. Hi, Dora. Awesome. Oh, and Megan is running right now, so she's doing her exercise. That's good. Good job, Megan. Amazing. Okay, so what was I looking up? Oh, Main Street Electrical Podcast.
Yes.
I want to make sure I get the right
I know we're going to begin. So this is going to be a shorter episode wraparounds.
Yes.
Because we did a huge recording with Dan Madsen.
Yes.
Yesterday.
Like an hour and a half.
That was so much fun.
Yes.
That was so much fun recording with him and the show that we have. It'll be a long show, but just not a lot of wraparounds. Because don't have a lot of time to edit this week.
Yes. Okay. So should we get into it then? Because I've made my notes.
Okay.
Ready? Are you good?
Nope.
Well, get good.
All right.
All right. Can you guys all see us? Let's move this a little bit so you can see Richard better. And the porg and everything. Okay, cool. All right. So I'm going to press record. We are now recording.
All right.
This is what you can look forward to on episode 299 of Skywalking Through Neverland.
Hey, Skywalkers. How are you prepping for Force Fest weekend? Let's get into convention mode by traveling back to the Star Wars 10th anniversary convention in 1987. How do we do that, you ask? Stay tuned and find out. But for right now, we want to welcome everyone to Skywalking Through Neverland. We are your enthusiastic podcast destination for the many decades of your Star Wars, Disney, and Marvel fandom. I am Richard Wolofsky, but now everyone please say hello to my sweetie wife, the hardest woman in convention running businesses.
Aww. That is very, very sweet. Well, I would have to echo that you are the hardest working man in convention-run businesses.
Well, thank you very much. Whenever I turn around, there's Sarah doing scheduling or doing something. I put up pictures on Facebook showing how Sarah works. She has her new planners.
I have a new planner, you guys. And it's got all my notes. And it's spilling stickers everywhere. And I've been knocking stuff off the list. And that's just one of like 5 lists I've done this week. So that's pretty cool.
Had I known this earlier, that all you needed was a planner,
a happy planner.
We got a whole lot more done.
Isn't it cute though?
See, once you have lists, your day is so much easier. Because then you just knock things off the list.
Well, it's so much fun to go check off the list, right?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Then you can see what you need to do right in front of you.
Yes. It's great. And because I get scattered, I get like drawn off track. And so the list is always there to be like, oh no, I need to do this.
Well, with Force Fest and the Thursday night trivia, which by the way, we're not going to do this week just because get a whole lot of other things to take care of, but Thursday night trivia will return next week.
Right, and we will have trivia on Force Fest opening ceremonies night this Friday.
Opening ceremony, we'll be having a lot of Star Wars trivia.
Yeah.
So everyone, please play. It'll be a lot of fun as you meet and greet the organizers. Get your last minute questions in for Get Vocal or questions for us. We're right there for you this Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time for the opening ceremonies.
Gonna be awesome.
Force Fest.
Celebrating the saga.
There you go.
All right, Skywalkers, it's time to focus on you now, though, and it's time to give you all a big Wookiee hug to our family of Skywalkers. And we want to welcome you all, whether you're watching us live on YouTube or Facebook or even getvocal.com, VOKL. That is where we are going live this week, because that's where we'll be live all weekend with 60 other panelists.
Whew.
Yes.
So we're recording right now on Get Vocal just to get everyone primed.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we want to thank you all for listening to the show every single week. And we are glad that you're here to bring joy on our adventure through fandom.
Now, we are recording this from Long Beach, California on August 25th. This is the Force Fest Eve.
Okay, interesting.
Of the year 2020. Now, Sarah, we are being sponsored by Small World Vacations.
They are a diamond-level Disney vacation planner travel agency and can help you book your trip to Disney parks around the world. And right now, 2021 vacation packages are now available to book. So head over there if you're interested. Best of all, their service is free of charge. So head to smallworldvacations.com for a no obligation price quote and tell them that Skywalking Through Neverland sent you. And now we have a word from a new sponsor, Who's Its and What's Its. Now, are you looking for magical Disney-inspired addition to your wardrobe? Well, check out Who's Its and What's Its. They are super fans creating fashion for super fans. And the designers, it's really fun. They find subtle Easter eggs and references in the Disney stories that you love and transform them into magical apparel, hats, and pins. If you believe in Hocus Pocus, their Black Flame candle tee might be what you need. I know some of you like that movie. Who's Its and What's Its also features adorkable apparel. Those t-shirts that you see with the little mermaid seashells on the chest. They're so cute. And right now you can save 15% off your entire order using the promo code Skywalking. So just visit who'sitswhatsits.com today and spark some magic in your closet.
I will never get tired of adorkable, just to let you know.
I'm going to type this in the chat.
All right, Sarah, using your very adorkable way, what time is it? You know what? I'll go ahead and answer this one, okay?
Okay.
It is 6:26 in the PM. You were typing, so I had to jump in there.
That's okay.
I don't have a good Minnie Mouse voice. But now that you're back,
yes,
Minnie, what time is it?
It's 6:26 p.m. Oh.
All right, Minnie, do you want to tell everyone what's coming up on this episode of Skywalking Through Neverland?
No, I think Sarah does it much better.
All right, Sarah, you tell everyone what's coming up on this episode of Skywalking Through Neverland, episode 299.
Thanks, Minnie. Well, coming up on this episode, we will be joined by Dan Madsen. Dan was the founder of the Star Wars Insider and the second iteration of the Star Wars Fan Club in 1987. So we are going back in time to 1987 to Celebration Zero, which was the 10th Star Wars Anniversary Convention. And we're all going to do a commentary on the George Lucas Q&A panel. Now, to see the full hour and 41-minute uncut version of this panel, go to our Skywalking Through Neverland YouTube channel, and it's a video that was just uploaded. Now, we are not going to go over the whole hour and 41-minute version here.
This will be the cut-down version.
Yes.
Because most of that is all audiences cheering and applauding and fainting.
Yes.
So we cut that part out for the commentary we're going to do today.
Yeah.
But to see the full 1 hour 41 minutes, go over there to Skywalking Through Neverland on YouTube. There are so many great things that Lucas said that came true during the panel, and some things that didn't. Still waiting for the holiday special to be released on videotape, George.
Yeah.
And are you sitting down? We're going to hear the first public announcement of the confirmation that there will be more Star Wars films in the future.
But also there was a comment, a woman asked, why are there only one woman in Star Wars, George? And
See,
well, there was a very interesting answer.
Yeah.
So
lots of fun. Oh, this is going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
And Dan knew George Lucas since he worked at the Star Wars Fan Club and the Star Wars Insider. So he knew George firsthand. So he had a little bit more insight to what George was thinking.
Yes.
Oh, can't wait. All right, but now here is a Force Fest edition of Things We Want to Share.
Things we want to share. And before we get into that, I have to say, because Kelly and Courtney have joined us, they shared today on Facebook a photo of their memories, Facebook memories from 1 year ago, D23 Expo, the Nostalgia Meetup. And because of that, that was when they had convinced me to buy the Sleeping Beauty makeup. Guess what I'm wearing right now?
Yeah, thanks, Turkel twins. Thanks a lot.
I'm wearing the Sleeping Beauty makeup collection, and this is Maleficent. Okay. They're saying you're welcome.
Wait, so did we? This has been our discussion all along today.
What?
Did we meet the Turkels during the Nostalgia Meetup?
No, it was at
the Haunted Mansion.
The Haunted Mansion.
The Jeff Bam.
Yes. anniversary.
Okay, yes. Then a week later, we saw them
Yes, at D23.
walking into the door, and we saw them right there. And
yeah,
they were showing.
We kept on meeting each other at the
Yeah.
D23 Expo.
Within like a week, we met like 35 times.
Yeah, pretty much.
And LA is a huge city.
It is. So cool. Awesome. Oh, hey, Aaron. Nice to see you here.
Hey, Aaron.
Cool.
All right, now we're all caught up.
All right. Awesome.
Was everyone taking notes?
Yeah.
Yeah, then the freeform Halloween taping
That was
like a couple of nights later.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. All right. Woo. Well, so I just had to say, yay, Sleeping Beauty. Okay.
All right. All right, now let's catch everyone up to speed. And now let's catch everyone up to speed on how to attend Force Fest. And feel free to follow along with the blog post on skywalkingthrough-neverland.com.
Article. You want to say article?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, now let's catch everyone up on how to attend Force Fest on getvocal.com. And feel free to follow along with the article on skywalkingthrough-neverland.com. And Sarah, good job with that post.
Well, thank you. I had help there.
All right, now, let's say someone said, hey, I want to attend Force Fest. What do I do?
What do I do? How do I attend? Well, the first thing to attend it the best way is to create a free Get Vocal account on your computer. And that's spelled Get, G-E-T, Vocal, V-O-K-L. And that's the best way to watch. And by doing that, you can interact live in the chat. You'll be able to donate live to Make-A-Wish using Vcoin. And those are kind of like Twitch bits, if you know Twitch. And many panelists will have a Q&A section. And there's 60 panels, you guys. So many panelists will have a Q&A section. And you can comment in the chat. And depending on what the panelists want, you may be even invited to grab a spot on the live video.
I have to say, only grab a spot when the panelist asks you to grab a spot.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and one reason we went with Get Vocal is because it's a platform that's heavily focused on community, which is why we've partnered for them. And they've been amazingly great. They've fixed up their platform a lot for us, and we've been talking with them. And even for panelists, they've had Get Vocal info sessions, so we can all be up to speed when it comes to Force Fest.
Now, I'm not big on Twitch.
Yes, okay.
So explain to me and everyone else
what Twitch bits are?
What the V-coins are.
Okay, so V-coin is, if you look here on Get Vocal, you'll see a little diamond with a V and it's blue. If you click on that, you'll notice that it pops up little amounts, like you can buy 200 V-coin for $3.99, you know, $3.99. You can buy 540 V-coin for $9.99. And what it is, it's kind of a way to tip who you're watching. But in the case of Force Fest, we wanted to make sure that people could donate through this V-coin to Make-A-Wish directly. Now, we also have a Make-A-Wish page set up that you can donate to, but if you donate via V-coin, Get Vocal will match 33% of what is donated, which is amazing. So it's a really cool way to make your donation count for even more.
So when you tip for that panel, all that money is going right to Make-A-Wish.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
And okay, how much do you think we're going to raise for Make-A-Wish?
Oh gosh, I literally have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Well, we've raised $80 right now, I think, already.
Raised $80?
$70. So
right.
Yay!
You know what? Should we just throw out $5,000?
I would throw out $3,000. I think that was our initial.
Okay, I was going to start
assessment
with $10,000, but
no.
Okay,
I don't know.
Okay, you say $3,000.
Okay, yeah.
I say $5,000. Let's split it in the middle and say $4,000.
Okay, that sounds good. I like that.
All right, Skywalkers, help those kids out by donating to Make-A-Wish.
Yeah. All right. Another thing you should do is bookmark the Get Vocal Force Fest landing page for easy access to the schedule and the 6 stages of Force Fest. Now, if you look, any Force Fest social media will have this as a pinned post. So at Force Fest Saga, anywhere on Facebook, on Twitter, the pinned post will have that link to the schedule, which is a really good place to look and see, let's go to the live action stage. Let's see what panels are available there. Oh, there's something on the Ewok Adventure. Oh, I want to do that one. Oh, there's something on the High Ground, 15th anniversary of
Revenge
of the Sith. Yeah, so it's all kinds of things, and you can bookmark those. Now, in order to do that, once you've created an account and checked out all 6 of the Force Fest stages, I would recommend that you subscribe to each of those stages, and that way you'll get a notification when the panels start. And if you want to, you can even download the Get Vocal app to your mobile device and allow notifications to make sure you don't miss your favorite panel.
And when they're subscribed to the channel, then they can chat in the chat bar.
Right. I think they can, as long as they have a Get Vocal account, they can subscribe. But in order to, like, know where all the stages are for Force Fest, it's good to subscribe to all of those, so you have them all.
All right. Anything else? That sounds pretty clear cut.
Well, okay, so if that all went over your head, or you're running or whatever you're doing and you can't remember that right now, we posted this all at skywalkingthroughneverland.com. Just look for it in the articles section. So it'll be right there, everything you need to know.
All right. Sounds good. Sounds easy enough, even for someone like me. I don't read directions.
I know, yeah.
And that sounded very, very easy.
Good.
I read your article once again. Extremely free flowing.
Good.
All right. So Sarah, what else have we been doing this week?
Well, we have been on a couple podcasts this past week, including Who's the Boss, a Laughing Place podcast, and Mike Celestino, who we know from a bunch of events at just here around LA.
He's going to be doing a panel with details.
Yeah.
And that's going to be on the content creator stage. Just look for Who's the Boss. And I told Mike, get a seatbelt.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. And try to remember that you only have an hour. Because D is pretty awesome.
Yeah. And I thought, what better pairing than Mike and D? Because Mike does a lot of research before going into any discussion, which I really, really admire. Mm-hmm. So I know he'll be digging deep into D's history and his career. And he'll ask him a lot of really, really great, fun questions.
Yeah.
All right. Then, and also in that podcast, Who's the Boss, that we did with Mike, we talked a lot about the Hasbro toys.
Yes.
Which honestly, I didn't know were out there, because not being collectors anymore went over our head.
Right.
But I was so excited to see that they're making Galaxies Edge toys.
Yeah.
What? You'll hear our opinions on whether or not we like those Galaxy Edge toys.
Mm-hmm. And you'll hear my opinion on Thrawn novel, the new Thrawn novel, Thrawn Ascendancy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But speaking of Galaxy's Edge toys, we just saw an Instagram post that Target now has like a basket of Galaxy's Edge creatures.
Almost like from the Toydarian toy makers, it looks like, but you squeeze them and they make noise.
There's a little porg, and these are different than the ones you get at the creature stall or the Toydarian toy maker. There's a little Wampa, a Tauntaun, a Porg, an Ewok.
They're so cute. A Loth cat.
A Loth cat.
He was oh my gosh. And we just saw him online, so we didn't see him in the store. But they're so amazing.
We'll have to go online and see what those going prices are.
Yeah, I guess so. All right.
But I'm just all for Galaxy's Edge toys.
Wherever they may be.
And also, we were on the Main Street Electrical podcast with David Dollar and what?
Upon a Star Jen.
And Upon a Star Jen. And we were talking all about force. We were talking all about force.
The force?
And we were talking all about. Here we go.
He did it.
And we were talking all about Force Fest, and I want to thank all these podcasters for having us on so we can promote Force Fest and promote Make-A-Wish and really promote all the hard work this team has put into this virtual convention.
Yeah, it's been really amazing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, we had a lot of fun on Main Street Electrical podcast because we not only did we talk about Force Fest, but we also got to go around and rate some Disneyland attractions. Is it rated, overrated, or underrated? And so you'll have to hear that podcast to find out.
All right, with that said, let's now catch up with Dan Madsen and reflect on how much of what George Lucas said in 1987 had to be retconned because of future movies, future deals, and because he just changed his mind.
Cool.
There you have it.
Going to shout outs, right?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Did you read that at all?
I did not.
Oh. Do you want to just read it real quick while I... All right, Skywalkers. Yeah, long weekend. We had a good weekend. We've just been doing a lot of things. But yeah, our team has been amazing. Yay. Is that okay?
Yep.
All right. All right. Shout outs. All right, Skywalkers, we want to thank everyone who has emailed, DM'd, slid into our DMs, commented on social media, and thanked us for planning Force Fest. Like, it just warms our heart. And this past month, it's really become a full-time job, you know, as we've kind of been handed the reins of this convention. And it really means the world that people appreciate it. And
especially this week, where this was supposed to be Celebration Anaheim week.
Yeah.
And everyone's really feeling the fact that we don't have it, but they know they have Force Fest to look forward to. So we got a lot of messages this week saying, thank you for putting this on, because we needed something to look forward to, something to help us just be happy.
Definitely. Absolutely. Have something to focus on.
Yeah. And we said, you know what? Thank you very much for saying that. But also, we got to thank all the volunteers, the Force Fest crew out there, Courtney and Kelly Turkel, John Zanganaro, Kevin Toft.
All of you volunteers. Well, I want to say
Christy Morris.
Yeah, Christy Morris. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's been an interesting journey. And, you know, these past 2 months when push came to shove, you know, we've had so many Skywalkers step up and help out. Like that has just been amazing to us. Like, I just want to say, like, Skywalkers, you guys are the best people ever because you really filled the void of when, you know, it's just been great. So you're the absolute best.
And I know I've said this in the past, but I've literally woken up in the middle of the night just panting. Like, oh no.
Oh, I know.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
I know. Well, and most of the volunteers, you know, I recognize most of the names. You guys are all Skywalkers. It's amazing. Oh, look at very nice comments, you guys. Oh, so yeah. Yeah.
So thank you. So once again, this is a big group effort. It takes a village to put on a virtual convention, obviously, and everyone stepped up. I'm just over the moon with the Force Fest crew because we can have them do something, and they do it.
Oh yeah.
That's a huge deal for me because I've been in businesses where you ask someone to do it and they don't.
Yeah.
But here, you just know that you can ask someone to do something and walk away, and it's going to be done.
And it's a labor of love.
So let's make this Force Fest weekend a weekend to remember.
May the Force Fest be with you. Okay. Well, that wraps up episode 299 of Skywalking Through Neverland.
We'd like to thank Dan Madsen for joining us, and all of you Skywalkers for listening to the show every week, watching our videos, and just commenting on social media. And thank you for everything, and those who are part of the Skywalking Force.
And we'd also like to thank our sponsor, Small World Vacations, for their continued support. Are you thinking of a trip to Disney parks? In the future, you can fill out a Get a Quote form at smallworldvacations.com. Their vacation planning service is free of charge, so check it out and tell them that Skywalking Through Neverland sent you. And don't forget about magically inspired apparel from Who's Its and What's Its. Right now, you can save 15% off your entire order using the promo code SKYWALKING. Visit whositswhatsits.com today and spark some magic in your closet. Maybe get ready for Halloween.
Oh, we're getting ready for Halloween.
Oh, yes, we
We'll
are.
talk about that the day after Force Fest.
2 days after Force Fest.
Day and a half. Meet you in the middle, okay? Now, do you love skywalking through Neverland and want more content?
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Well, consider becoming a member of the Skywalking Force, which is our Patreon. Bonus content begins at only $5 a month. So head over there to skywalkingforce.com and have a look at all the fun options. And thank you once again to all those Skywalkers who are already part of the elite Skywalking Force.
We are part of the Skywalking Network, where you can also find other great shows like Talking Apes,
Classic Marvel Star Wars comics,
and the new Max Effects podcast,
which we just recorded a couple nights ago, and we're going to talk all about conventions of the past.
Oh,
I don't mean like 2016. I mean like 1980s.
Oh my, before my time.
Whole different world.
You can also find us on JediNews.co.uk and Bantha Tracks. Also, Skywalkers, we are on social media, so find us there. We are at Skywalking Pod for Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Okay, Richard, have you posted any new TikTok videos? Have you just been watching them?
I've just been watching them.
Richard, you're in charge of TikTok.
I know, but I've had 1,000 other plates spinning.
That's no excuse.
It is an excuse.
All right, fine.
All right, well, go watch our ghost videos, people.
Oh, yeah.
Go watch Batman in the pool.
They're really fun. Oh, you haven't seen? See? They're calling you out. Haven't seen any new ones. We better post some Force Fest videos there. Let's see what that does.
Yeah. And maybe the day after Force Fest, we'll shoot a whole bunch of more ghost videos. Or even tonight. You brought it up, Sarah, so we're going to shoot some more tonight.
Damn it.
All right, there you go. Whew. Boy, this is going to be a fun night.
All right. Well, you can also join our Facebook group. Just search Facebook for Skywalking Through Neverland group and request to join. We also have our Facebook page, and you can email us, share@skywalkingthroughneverland.com.
And don't forget to head over there to Apple Podcast or Stitcher, and please write us a review. If you want to give us 5 stars, perfect, much appreciated, but always love to hear what the Skywalkers have to say about our show.
Oh, Dora says TikTok is too visual for me. Yeah, makes sense, Dora. It's just a bunch, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same song repeated over and over and over again. So after 2 videos, yeah,
you're good.
Done. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Even for us with sight, it gets a little, redundant. But okay, there you have it. So, Skywalkers, always remember
to get an account on Get Vocal. and okay. Good.
There you have it. Yeah, I can record that. So don't stop it.
Too much of a rabbit hole is TikTok. Yeah.
Oh,
that's what for him too.
Yeah, it is. Yesterday I sat down for 10 minutes to watch videos, and like an hour and a half later.
Oh, I know.
That's why I worked like really late last night. I felt guilty.
Should we stop our broadcast though? We can stop this part.
Yeah. So everyone, thank you once again for joining us.